Hey guys, how we doing today? If you're watching this video, you're probably curious if Namecheap web hosting is a good web hosting company or not. If that's the case, I wanted to put up this video to give you my personal take on it. If you don't know who I am already, I'm Wally. I've been online and I've created several blogs online using different web hosting companies. And today I wanted to focus attention on Namecheap to tell you my personal experience with them and why is it that you should give them a chance today. By the way, if you're coming here just to get like a special or a promo on the web hosting itself and you want to just bypass everything that I'm going to say right now, just drop to the very bottom. I'm going to include a link there for you where you can get 50% off of your web hosting today, if that's what you're looking for. I know a lot of people that watch videos simply just want discounts, promo codes and stuff like that, but there's a link that I'm gonna drop below where you can get 50% off of your web hosting if that's what you're interested in. So with Namecheap itself, I'm gonna tell you how I got turned on to Namecheap. Namecheap initially was brought to my attention for domains. I really got into Namecheap through domains. And I normally buy them through GoDaddy. At least I used to buy them, a great deal of them. I have like 30 domains to date, the vast majority of which have been purchased, through GoDaddy. But it was brought to my attention that Namecheap has cheap domains. And so I started buying domains from there and creating, many sites from domains from Namecheap. So when you think about the web hosting itself, because obviously if you're watching this video, you want to know about the web hosting side of things, if it's really good or not to use it. Some people have, mixed reviews online, and some like it, some don't. But I'm going to give you my personal take on it, and from there you can make a solid decision if it's for you or not. There are three main shared hosting plans that they have. I'm going to tell you briefly about each one of them and which one that I personally like that works for me. There's the Stellar plan, the Stellar Plus, and then there's the third tier up, which is the Stellar Business, which is a business plan itself. Now, each of the plans itself, in my opinion, I think they're very, very inexpensive. The Stellar plan is $288, the Plus is $488, and the Business plan itself is $888 per month. Now, I think it's very, very inexpensive. It's very affordable when it comes to web hosting online, because you may see companies that charge an upwards of maybe $10 per month, or probably more if you're looking at like premium WordPress hosting providers, things of that nature. You may have more expensive web hosting providers out there. Namecheap is just the opposite. I think the name itself speaks for the service that they provide. They specialize in one, cheap domain sales, and two, cheap web hosting. Now, with the Stellar plan itself, I think that the Stellar plan, if you're getting started rather from grade one, you don't have any experience at all with creating websites, it's your very first website, the Stellar plan itself may be best for you. As I mentioned before briefly, that it starts at $288 per month. This one right here, it allows you to host 3 websites, which is plenty if you're a beginner. You probably need to just host one website, but the Stellar plan itself allows for 3 websites that you can create with it. It does come with 20 gigabytes of disk space, which is more than enough if you're a beginner. It comes with website builders. You can either use one of 2 data centers, either here in the US or the UK, and it comes with unmetered bandwidth. And all that means is that you can receive a lot of website traffic, with this plan itself. But again, if you're starting off from grade one, you probably don't have a lot of website traffic, and you can scale up as your website grows. So the Stellar plan itself, that starts at $288 per month, is ideal for beginners. It's not great for bigger sites. If you have a site that has higher volume of traffic already and you want to migrate over to Namecheap, then the Stellar plan is not for you. The next plan up is the Stellar Plus. That one is $4.88 per month. It's the most popular plan of all the three shared plans that they have. The difference with this one and the Stellar is that you're not limited to how many websites that you can host on your account. As I mentioned before, the Stellar allows you to only host 3 websites, but the Stellar Plus allows you to do unlimited websites. So if you're a blogger like me and you need to create, multiple mini websites, maybe you're an affiliate marketer, you're an entrepreneur, you're into network marketing, whatever the case, if you have a need to create unlimited websites, then you better go with the Stellar Plus plan. It has unlimited bandwidth again with it. You don't have to worry about, tracking your visitors or anything like that. It's very straightforward, but I think it's great and ideal for bloggers and small business owners that want more unlimited resources. This one right here versus the 20 gigabytes, it gives you a little bit more with that. Again, it's unlimited disk space on that, so you don't have any restrictions. The Stellar Business Plan, which is like the 3rd tier up, starts at $8.88 per month. Now this one comes with 50 gigabytes of pure SSD disk space, limited bandwidth, unlimited websites, website builders, it has all of that, but again, it allows for more resources, it handles more traffic, and again, it comes with a lot of perks that helps you to get it. As for me, I don't have the Stellar Business. I have the Plus. I have that one because it's just what I need to create websites. For you, getting started off, you might just be interested in a beginner's plan like the Stellar one. That's $288. If that's the case, you could select that one. I only recommend that you get what you need. Don't get what other people think you need, but get what you need for your basic web hosting needs. So, you have the Stellar Plus, Stellar Business Plans itself. The customer service is really good. It's very important that, if you get started with a web hosting company, that you get started with one that has really good customer service and good uptime. Those are very, very important, guys, when you get started with a website, that the web hosting provider that you select has those things in place. You can have like a cheap web hosting, on the front end, like it may not cost you much out of pocket, but if you have terrible downtime, it means that it's going to cost you in the long run if your website, goes down when people are trying to search for you online. And so you don't have to worry about that with Namecheap. I think they're a very good company. They're very nice when it comes to uptime, great customer service. If you have any questions, problems with your account or your website, you can always pick up the phone, or very well take advantage of their chat system that I like, that you can always get somebody on the line that'll help you with your issues. There's a link that I was going to put down on the bottom if you guys are wanting to get started today. Namecheap does have a free site migration service, so if you're with somebody else right now, you want to get started with Namecheap today, follow the link that's right below. You can do that. You can transfer your domain files and website over to Namecheap for free. You can do that, get started, and get up and running with your website online today. So I just wanted to give you guys a brief video to tell you a little bit more about Namecheap, some of the perks with it. From that, you can decide personally which of the 3 shared web hosting plans is best for you. Again, there's a Stellar plan, which is the basic one at $288. There's a Stellar Plus, which is $488, and then you have the Stellar Business plan, which is for larger websites that have larger volumes of traffic, at $888 per month. There's a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you're covered on that. But again, guys, I just wanted to give you my personal take, brief information here about Namecheap to help you to make a solid decision today about if you're going to use them or not to create your next website. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Subscribe to this channel, go ahead and give this video a like, and I'll see you guys on the next.